We are often taught to worship the sudden, sharp glint of cleverness, the mind that moves like a rapier in the sun. We are conditioned to believe this swift, individual brilliance is the key that unlocks the kingdom. But this high-speed light, though dazzling, casts deep, instinctive shadows. When you ascend too quickly, your insight becomes a sudden, towering cliff. Those below do not gaze up in reverence. They squint in fear, feeling the cold wind of exposure. That raw display of asymmetrical intellect does not inspire allegiance. It triggers the deeply embedded survival instinct. The human heart, sensing its status threatened, retreats behind its ramparts. You are not rejected for being mistaken. You are quietly quarantined for making others feel diminished. That razor-edge speed is interpreted not as competence, but as a precursor to dominance. A silent declaration that their relevance is already in decline. This is why the sharpest point is often the one that fails to penetrate the collaborative circle. For the seeds of influence to take root, the ground must first be made level. True authority is not built upon a pedestal of intellectual superiority, but on the wide, generous foundation of safety. Influence begins when the emotional armor clangs down. People will only support those who act as their anchor, not their judge. Safety is the great solvent. It lowers the defensive shield and invites the hesitant spirit to step into the light. When people feel secure, they cease guarding their vulnerable ideas and begin to share their treasures. Only then does the swift current of your cleverness transform from a crushing wave into guiding water. Cleverness presented before safety feels like an invasion. Introduced after safety, it feels like shared guidance. The art of building this harbor lies in the subtle act of inclusion. To ask for an opinion is to extend a hand of respect. It transforms the interaction from a performance evaluation into a shared exploration. Even when you hold the map, inviting the other to help chart the course grants them the precious currency of ownership. An idea that they helped forge, however small their contribution, is an idea they will defend against the outside world. Equally potent is the generosity of light. When you freely attribute success, sharing the harvest, honoring the smallest contribution, you turn your own formidable intellect from a weapon of competition into an engine of communal growth. People do not flee the leader who shares the credit, they distrust the one who covets it. By multiplying the intelligence outward, you cease to be a rival collecting spoils and become the essential multiplier of worth. History's most enduring masters of influence were not always the minds that moved the fastest, but the souls that made the collective feel the largest. They asked, they listened, and they framed personal insight as collective discovery. Their intelligence was a silent, powerful current beneath the surface, never a threatening lightning bolt above. Cleverness seeks to leave a dazzling, individual signature. Influence seeks to weave many signatures into a durable tapestry. Intelligence determines the altitude of possibility, but emotion determines the path of acceptance. If your presence makes people feel small, they will subtly push your vision away. If you feel like the safest harbor, they will navigate their fleet toward you. Be the least frightening path forward. Offer sanctuary first. The true power of the mind will follow.